Hi, 7th graders. This is Mrs. Pizarnik. I've gotten some emails that some of you are finished with Orbiting Jupiter. Congratulations. I will try to get back to you on those emails as soon as I can. At any rate, I've enjoyed reading your responses and your reflections as you finish the book, so thank you for those. Once you are finished with the book, and not until then, you are going to start or continue with this theme tracker. Now, we started in chapters 5 and 6, but as you pull this out of your group folder, I want you to cross out chapters 5 and 6, and I just want you to think about this as a theme tracker from throughout the book. So you don't have to just stick with examples from chapters 5 and 6. You can get your page numbers from anywhere in the book, okay? From beginning to end. So remember, we started this theme tracker right before break. We had a lesson on theme topics, and these notes should be glued into your notebook. Remember that a theme topic is a big idea drawn from the text, and usually these big ideas or theme topics are determined through the character's actions, through a conflict that is happening in the story, or how the conflict is resolved. Usually, theme topics are 1 to 2 words, as you can see here. So I've provided those theme topics for you: loss, family, second chances, trust, and love. I would like you to continue to collect passages or quotes of these theme topics that you see show up throughout the book. I want you to make sure that you complete at least 4 of these theme topics, okay? So if you don't get all of them filled for, say, one of the boxes, that's okay, but I want you to make sure that you get at least 4 of the theme topic spaces filled with supporting quotes. You can go ahead and pause the video, and when you're ready for the next direction, you can push play again. Okay, so now for step 2, make sure that you've completed step 1, okay? You've got that chart filled out. For step 2, you're going to narrow down a topic which you think showed up the most throughout the book, and you're going to provide supporting evidence, the quotes you chose, and page numbers for that topic. Okay, so think about the one that you feel is represented the strongest in the book. Is it loss? Is it family? Is it second chances, trust, or love? It's up to you. Okay, once you choose that topic, you're going to go ahead and write it here. I'm just going with the first one, so I'm just going to write loss, just to kind of show you an example of what you're going to do. Once you've chosen your theme topic, you're going to go ahead and you're going to go back to those pages and copy those quotes exactly with a page number at the end. Okay, so if you want to see an example, the teachers have done an example on judgment right here, and notice how we took our quote 1 with the page number right here at the end. Took quote 2, we wrote it exactly as it was on the page, and we put the page number in parentheses with the period at the end. For quote 3, we did the same thing. We copied it exactly from the book, and then we put the page number at the end with a period. So I want you to look at these examples so that you can see how you are going to copy your quote exactly. So I'm just going to put a little note in here of what you're going to do. Copy your quote from the page exactly as it is written. Okay, after you've done that, you're going to put the page number in parentheses, and a period goes at the end. If you forget what that setup looks like, look at the example on the back of your sheet. It will help you. So I'm going to give you some time right now to get those 3 pages, or those 3 quotes, written down word for word exactly as they are in these 3 spaces. So you're getting those page numbers from up here. You've already recorded them. You're just going back into the book and writing them down. Go ahead and do that right now. Okay, now for the last part, and this is probably what you're going to be working on all through class on Friday. So for the last part, you're going to take a look at your 3 quotes. Let's look at the example that the teachers did together. We chose judgment as a theme topic because it's not one of the ones we gave you, so we're going to use it as an example. We have our 3 quotes here exactly written as they are in the book, and we have our page numbers. So what I'd like you to do is read through your 3 quotes again, okay, on your theme topic. And then what you're going to write on these lines here is, it says, using the events that were shown in the quotes, explain how this theme topic was evident in, I crossed out 5 and 6, orbiting Jupiter. I chose the theme topic, fill it in, whatever you chose, for many reasons. Okay, and then you're going to write a paragraph showing your reasoning. It says, using the events that were shown in the quotes, explain how this theme topic was evident throughout the book. So the key word here is explain. You're using the 3 quotes, and in this case, you would show how these 3 quotes show the theme topic of judgment. Okay, listen to the example. I picked the theme topic of judgment. My examples show that the adults around Joseph have a hard time accepting him for who he is when he arrived to live with the Hurd family. Mr. Canton especially has continued to judge him by telling Jack he'd be better off for not hanging out with Joseph Brooke. Then later, Mr. Canton makes a comment about how he knew which kids were on the river, meaning he is still stereotyping Joseph. Mr. Canton really hasn't given Joseph a fair chance. As for my 3rd example, Mr. Haskell, the bus driver, greets Joseph right away with something he's heard about him rather than getting to know him. He already had an opinion of Joseph. These examples are why I chose judgment. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to reread your 3 quotes that you chose based on your theme topic, and then right here, you're going to explain how they fit and support that theme topic throughout the book. You can use the teacher's example to kind of help you along, but you are using your own quotes. Okay, I would like these finished and turned in by the end of class Friday. Thank you guys. Please let the teacher know if you have any questions. Take care.